This week, more FEMA disaster recovery centers opened in areas along the Kentucky River after last month's flooding.
The First Alert meteorologist Ben Beddoes went to Mercer County today to see how the county is doing almost 1 month after serious flooding. It's our top story at 5:30.
It's been nearly a month since disastrous floods impacted areas in central Kentucky, especially along the Kentucky River. Now, numerous FEMA recovery centers are open, including here in Mercer County. For areas like Mercer County, recovering from last month's floods has been a slow process. Now that an emergency disaster declaration was declared for counties like Mercer County, people impacted can get federal assistance.
Monday morning we had a soft opening, but we had already had people on the ground over the weekend and going door to door, especially in our Bergen area, which was heavily affected, and had folks signing them up right then over the weekend.
Cox says this flood was a top 3 flood for them in the last 100 years.
We've got houses that, were into the second floor of their house with water. So it was really just a real intrusive, and just the cleanup is just unimaginable from my standpoint, and having to deal with something like that.
Areas like Bergen and the Palisades area were hit the hardest. But if you live in the county elsewhere and were affected, you may be able to get assistance.
Even if you're not in one of the major areas, if your basement was flooded, come on in, let's get you signed up and see what they can do for us. So, we're encouraging anybody that was affected to come in.
Other counties that just saw disaster recovery centers open include Franklin, Anderson, Jessamine, and Clark counties. In Mercer County, I'm Ben Beddoes, WKYT.
Well, Cox says if you have any questions regarding the recovery process, you can call the local sheriff's office, the non-emergency number for Bluegrass 911, or Cox's office.